Hey guys, it's Matt, and welcome back to another video. And I just wanted to say that if some of y'all out there feel like your journey is coming to an end, things are wrapping up here. People are leaving you. You see people dying around you. People are abandoning you. You don't have much people around you, Sometimes it feels like the journey's over. Shit is coming to an end, and your world is crumbling around you. It took me a long time. It did. It took me a long time to realize that if nothing changes, then nothing actually changes, And for the longest time, I even felt like I was doing something, and I'm sure you're probably out there in the world doing your thing every day, giving it your best, but things don't turn out exactly as expected. Things don't work out all the time. You don't win every single time. You can't win every time, because you're not perfect. You're not perfect. Okay, and that's okay. Because you could look outside your window or wherever the hell you are and take a look at this imperfect world in which we have kind of constructed, but you still look around and you see not everything is perfect. You look at a tree or you look at other people around you. Not everyone is going to be the best. You're not going to wake up every day with high levels of motivation, super happy. You're not going to wake up with joy every single day. Sometimes you might wake up sad, anxious, not quite sure what's going to happen next in your life, because like I mentioned before, the way things are going right now inside of your life, you feel like things are fucking wrapping up. People are leaving, shit's not good. And you feel like you can't catch a break. You can't win. But what even is winning to you? What does it take for you to feel like you've won? Because you could look around. You could see what you've had, what you have. There was a point where you wanted something and maybe you got it. Or maybe you didn't. But I'm not quite sure that matters at all. Whether you got the thing or you didn't get the thing. All that matters is that you were there. You were present. You got the chance to actually come in and experience the thing. You were lucky enough to get there, right place, right time. Who cares how it ended? Okay, because the truth is, everything comes to an end. No matter how perfect, no matter how amazing it seems, it all comes to an end. Everything. And if you spend your entire life changing, becoming the person that you want to be, but you're doing all these things, but in reality, who you are is just a bunch of different splatters of things that you see in the world. You try so hard to be liked, to be cared for someone to love you, because you're trapped. Whether you want to admit it or not, you're trapped. Fucking binded. You can't get out. But you actually don't care if anyone saves you at all. You just want somebody to see that you're trapped. See that you're hopeless. That maybe this was destined for you. That maybe you can't find what you were looking for because change is impossible for you. You are yourself, and that enough is poison. Is the way you could think about things. Because life is odd. It's really, really odd. And the humans are very odd too. Just the way we think, the way we plan ahead, the way we predict the future. When was the last time you ever predicted the future? Probably never. Because all of these things that you try to do, you try to predict them. Oh, nobody's gonna like me. Oh, everyone's gonna hate me. How could I ever fit in? I'm not even walking normally. I mean, sometimes shit really fucking sucks. Sometimes you wake up and you're like, damn, how could I even do another day? But like I said in the beginning, nothing changes if nothing changes. Okay, that mindset of yours, that negative, deep, dark, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know where that mindset comes from, where I'm not good enough. I will never be enough. But you never ask yourself the if. The what if. What if you change that around? What if, wouldn't that sound cool? Somebody, maybe they're something, maybe they're not. Maybe you think you're nobody. Maybe you think you're invisible to the world. But that mindset of yours, I'm not good enough. Things won't change for me. I'm poisoned. I'm cursed. Subconsciously, in the back of your mind, that is what you believe. And that is what's going to be projected into reality, because the sooner you realize that this is your world, this is yours. Look around. This is what you're experiencing. You're not anybody else. You are you. And I'm telling you, if you go out there and put a little bit of belief in yourself, that maybe better days will come. Maybe things will get better. Because let's face it, we don't know. Okay, we don't know. Okay, that's the truth. Nobody really knows. We're all kind of just here. Blopped. Picked. Pushed. Whatever. You have to be the one to make it. You have to be the one to go out there and figure out what needs to be done. That nothing changes if nothing changes. Look at the roots of your life. What do you want to change? I can't answer that question for you. Maybe you want to be fitter, more fit. Maybe you want to be able to talk to people more social, less anxiety. Who knows what you're trying to do, but you keep trying new things. You think you're changing something, but in reality, you do the same routine. You go to the same places, hang around the same people. You're stuck in the comfort zone, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault, because it's just everybody. Everybody revolves the same way. But this is for change. If you're not comfortable with where you are, why do you put up with it? If you don't like your job, if you don't like your life, if you're not rolling with if your friends don't really seem like your friends, if your girl is acting crazy on you, if your guy is moving weird on you, this time that we have, it's too short. We're only here for so long, and who knows where we're going to go after this. Who knows what's going to happen. Okay, and I'm not saying that you have to go out there and change. Become this new person. Because people tell you to change all the time, and you don't even know who the hell you are yet. So how could I change something that I never even figured out yet? Oh, you need to do something new. You need to try something new. You need to be something different. Maybe try this. Maybe try that. People don't know you like you know you. Okay? If you want things to change, you have to be the one to change them. You have to be that if. You have to be the one to do it. If you want to make things right, you have to be the one to make things right. Okay? Nobody's going to do it for you. Okay, the world is not going to magically all get put together at the end. Okay, because I've seen it too many times. Okay, where people get the shit end of the stick every fucking time. Okay, and sometimes it hurts to see, and it hurts to witness, and it hurts to just be a part of it. And okay, because sometimes life is not fair. Okay, sometimes it really isn't. Okay, because sometimes you see kids who and they die, or they get some kind of disease, or just things happen, you know? Just like that. It happens. So, if you want to live your life, you got to start living it today. Can't wait till tomorrow or next week. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow or next week? You got to go out there. You got to do anything. Get outside. I'm telling you, nothing changes if nothing changes. That back seat in your mind is just taking control. You're thinking the worst, always predicting the negative. But when have you ever predicted anything? We're not good at predicting anything. When have you known what was good for you? You probably don't ever know what's good for you. You try to pick the right thing. You try to do the right thing. But find out a year or a couple weeks later that wasn't even the right thing at all. But all I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter. Okay, you spend all this time caring so much about everything. But in the end, it really doesn't matter. In the end, it's really just you on your deathbed and the people that are lucky enough that you're surrounded by. If you're even lucky enough to have that, if you don't get killed in some accident or do something really stupid, you know? You got it. Nothing is impossible. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Go out there and have a good day. And stay positive too, y'all.